The Black-Eyed Children, Visitors from the Unknown. It was a quiet evening in Abilene, Texas, when Brian Bethel parked his car outside a movie theater to write a check. The sun had set, and the streetlights cast long shadows across the empty lot. As Brian scribbled, a knock on his window startled him. He turned to see two children, a boy and a girl, no older than 10, staring at him through the glass. At first glance, they seemed normal, if a little out of place. They were dressed in simple, outdated clothes and stood unnaturally still. The boy spoke first, his voice calm yet unsettling. "Can we come in? We need a ride to our mother's house." Brian felt an inexplicable sense of dread. His hand hovered over the lock, but something deep inside screamed at him not to open the door. That's when he noticed their eyes, pitch black, devoid of any whites or pupils. An unshakable fear. As the children pressed their request, their tone became insistent, almost demanding. "We're not going to hurt you," the boy said, as if reading Brian's mind. The girl stood silently, her lifeless gaze boring into him. Brian's heart raced. He couldn't explain why he felt so terrified, but the fear was primal, overwhelming. He stammered an excuse and started his car. The children didn't flinch, only staring as he sped away. When he glanced in the rearview mirror, they were gone. The legend grows Brian's encounter was one of the first widely reported sightings of the Black-Eyed Children. But it wouldn't be the last. Across the world, others began sharing eerily similar stories. These mysterious children often appeared at night, knocking on doors or windows, asking to be let in. Witnesses described the same unnatural eyes, an overwhelming sense of fear, and a peculiar, outdated way of speaking. The children never forced their way in. They always waited for an invitation, much like the vampires of folklore. Who or what are they? Speculation abounds. Some believe the Black-Eyed Children are aliens or demons in disguise, preying on human fear. Others think they're lost souls or a modern urban legend fueled by the internet. But those who've encountered them insist the terror they felt was real. A final warning. The stories share one chilling thread. No one knows what happens if you let them in. Witnesses who stood their ground felt an unrelenting evil presence but lived to tell the tale. Those who claim to have invited them inside, their stories end abruptly with no further details.